Well, good evening, everyone. And hello, Castle. You've heard nothing but positive things and maybe a couple of criticisms, but those are very small. That's good to hear. I've been trying to avoid the spoilers. I saw quite a few people playing it today, and I've tried to stay away from it. But once I play, I'll go watch some other people and see what they do. But I thought it would be fun to just go ahead and make the first play a live play and see what happens. Embarrass myself some. There's the sound. I've got so many screens going. All right. Let's dive in. Single player. Survival or creative? Well, let's play survival. The flight to the desert world Zarula will last 14 years. It is a one-way trip. When you awaken, your new life begins. Desert? I live in a desert. I don't want to be in a desert. Additional options coming soon. Actually, I kind of like this. I hope that we just kind of stick to this where it's just you pick a character. You don't go through the 4-hour process of trying to get your glutes right. We'll play Felix. I think I saw somebody doing this earlier with the colors. Maybe we stay with the emergency orange. Maybe I'll be able to see the character when I'm lost.
Body print complete. PDA implant reset to factory settings. Warning. Atmospheric pressure above human maximum. Projected lifespan 13 minutes. Adaptation required.
Pressure tolerance. Highly pressurized air is destroying your lungs. Adaptation is required. Okay.
I am Noah. You're the QI. Your life is my job. My job is your life. I wish I could make full introductions, but courtesies must wait. We are both going to die if we stay here. There's another Noah node in the life pod outside. Get me there and I can get us both to safety.
Biobed. Biobed. I feel like I'm walking in slow motion here.
I am Noah. You're the QI. Your life is my job. My job is your life. I wish I could make full introductions.
Okay,
but
I see.
courtesy
I
seems
see what I
fleeting.
missed.
We are both going to die if we stay here. There's another note.
User death imminent. Proceed to
Under 60
adaptation.
atmospheres of pressure, oxygen becomes a neurotoxin. Nitrogen bubbles saturate your flesh and pry your joints apart. I've opened the door to the adaptation chamber. Your printed body can borrow tricks from indigenous life. You'll feel better. You'll be better. The last pioneer didn't make it to the life pod. I'm activating their black box signal. You will make it. That's why you're the QI.
Well, at least he's optimistic.
Thanks to Alterra Pioneer Nanotech, your body can adapt survival traits from a Zezuran rat. Proceed to the sampling pavilion.
Sampling pavilion.
Tampering detected. Uncatalogued donor organism in pavilion.
You know what happened the last time I inserted my hand into something I didn't know?
Gene donor found. You must adapt alien traits to survive. Sample. Adapting trimethylamine, N-oxide synthesis. Pressure tolerance increased. Vital signs stabilizing. Congratulations. This orb is now your relative.
We're cousins now. Oop, Blair. Like that. Sorry if I'm being jerky. I didn't set the mouse settings. I didn't know what to set it at. It's a little fast. Let's turn it down just a bit. That's better.
Scanning for necessary adaptation. Please look.
I think our spaceship's developed a leak. I hope it's not from the bathrooms.
Barometric depth gauge activated.
Well, this isn't good.
A serious accident has occurred. Your sleep bay has been separated from the CICADA. You must reach the surface and send a distress call.
We're gonna need
There are no
oxygen.
other life pods in inventory. Unless you can return with rescue, hundreds of stored colonists will remain trapped here.
No power. Set a reprint point. Biobed assigned. Okay. Yeah, no duh, huh? Houston, we have a problem.
My full name is Noetic Advisor Node, ISV CIDS-B3. Between us, I prefer Noah. You are the QI, the qualified investigator. Wear
Hey,
it with
Zylok.
pride.
Welcome in.
We have made violent planetfall. I don't know the status of the pioneer colonists, the cicada, or the 40,000 souls stored in its quartz memory. I am just one NOAA node. I print and support the colonists stored in Sleep Bay 3. But if things go wrong, I am authorized to print a QI or two for troubleshooting. If we're going to complete the mission to build a human future on this world, you will have to lead the way. Are you ready to begin?
It's always up to me.
I can't release the life pod. The clamps have corroded shut. The tyranny of matter. You'll have to swim out and release them manually. They're on the back of the pod, outside the passenger window. Mind your breath.
So much for AI taking over. Oh, we can change our look. Okay. What is this? It's our life pod. Customize Pioneer. No power. 40,000 souls. That's a lot. I kind of like the force field instead of the dock door. Now can we do this?
Prepare for launch. Lifepod release.
Yeah, Xylek, no doubt.
Collision. Thrusters disabled. Clearing main thrusters. Stand by. Thruster function restored. Brace for corrective reorientation.
Everything is fine.
Collision. Obstructions detected. Increasing thrusters. Releasing parachute. Error. Release firing mechanism failure. Brace for impact.
Ow. That was impact, all right.
Wake up. Starnav does not recognize the sky. Titan-class biosignature on the horizon.
Now there's a screenshot
You
for
are
us.
not on Caesura, Pioneer.
It's a very wet desert. I feel like Will McKenzie with severe brain damage. Oh, new storage. Okay. We're already rusting. How long have we been here? Okay, that's just customizing. Okay. The fabricator. What can we fabricate? Basic fins. Standard air tank. We definitely need that. Survival tool. Scanner. Air bladder. Uh-oh. You notice they put the danger symbol on the grease. There's 40,000 people. We need some grease. Mild acid. Salvage. Glass. Fiber. Basic battery. Water. Health kit. And a flare for distractions.
Locating the colony is your best chance of survival. A prolonged search will require food and water.
Hey, 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 hey. Stand up here. Hey, Toasty, welcome in. Yeah, I had to work today, so this is my first chance to get to play, so. I love the scenery. Oh, that's cool. 2 suns. Beautiful Saturn-like planet in the background. Floaty blimpy fish. Well, this is cool. This stuff looked like it's been here for a while. So we've been crash landed for a while.
From hand tools to corrosion-resistant habitats, titanium
Flashlight.
is an ideal structural material.
Okay. Don't put your nose where it don't belong. Titanium. These are like barnacles. Ooh, what do we got here? A
This
water
organism
slug.
filters brine into drinkable fresh water.
Oh,
This
thank
may
you.
be an adaptation to the seawater's anomalously high viral load. Seawater sampling detects a source of genetic adaptations in this region, tracking a bloom of viral activity at the same source. Investigate with caution. The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Notice the intrusive and persistent heart icon. Return to the life pod at your convenience. Remember that you are in command of the mission.
All right. Fish water. Toasty, you missed this earlier. Notice that there's a red emergency type warning on the grease. Something bad is going to happen. And we need grease to take it. All right, so we got a little bit of titanium and some water. Belly flop into the water. Well, we might as well grab another one of you. Oh. Ow. Okay, that's a no-no. All right, I hear you.
Oxygen.
I'm on it. Well, we already had a problem with that. Before I got into the life pod, there was a leak, so I think the bathroom is broken. So what do we need for this? Oh, can we make that? Oh, I need more titanium. I have 3. How come I can't do that? Oh, I need rubber and silver to make the tank. Okay. Rubber and fiber for that. Oh, we can make a hammer. Quartz. Air bladder. All right, well, let's make the
Of all
tool.
the equipment available to TSF frontiersmen, only Only this demilitarized switch axe is approved for colonial fabrication. In untrained hands, firearms are primarily used to harm other colonists, or the self.
Sure. Once again, foiled by our firearms. All right, let's check our surroundings. We need to find goodies. Where? What are these?
Do not hesitate to use alien life forms for survival purposes, but always search for unexpected complexity. Oxygen.
Apparently not. Can't have firearms. Ooh, that looks interesting. An oily, glowing bulb that has a heartbeat. Well, that's nice. Let's see what these do. What can I make out of the oily bulb? Oh, there we go. We can make rubber out of the oily bulb. Alright, so that gets us closer to the tank. Now we gotta find some silver. Yeah, I look forward to having a lot of collab stuff going on. I've been looking forward to this and the other stuff to do the
Colony
collab stuff.
structure located. There may be clues to the location of the main habitat.
Ooh, what's this? Acid pouch. We're already out of oxygen. Habitat builder. Ooh, that lit up. Pick up a piece of salvage. All right. Is there a way in? There we go. Oh. Take a breath. The Welcome Center. Maybe this is where we use the grease. No power. Requires a battery. Just like all my toys. Battery's not included. Yeah, we've been crash landed more than a day because stuff is all covered up. Plenty of titanium. Is this quartz? It is. Oh, we gotta break it.
This quartz contains dead coral polyps. It
What?
may have formed on or near a coral dome.
It's got polyps. Has it seen its proctologist? Okay, we've been over here. Scary noises. So far, I love the look. It looks really good. All right. Something new.
Oxygen.
It's going to get dark, and it's going to be really fun. All right. You can breathe.
Oxygen.
All right. What can we do with you? Digestive incompatibility. Okay. So what we can't eat. We can make glass. Still need to find silver.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Thought it wasn't a lifeboat.
Seek fresh water intake.
Okay, we got plenty of titanium now with that.
I printed 26 colonists before the sleep day drowned, many of them more than once. This is my purpose: to reincarnate you from digital storage, support your work, and if necessary, reverse your death. If I lose track of my colonists, I am empowered to send a qualified investigator to track them down. Do this for me, and I can offer you hazard pay, credit against your contract debt. Risk code: Sierra Ordinal Warrant 2. I am already searching for the black boxes of the missing colonists. Stand by for search locations. Downloading colony manifests to your PDA.
So what are we, clones? That's interesting.
I'm monitoring noxiously elevated viral loads in the seawater. Heavy metal assays detect bone-blistering levels of cadmium, lead, and chromium. This planet is already killing you. We have to know if the life pod biobed can help. Find a convenient way to die. Your black box will phase your mind to the biobed. I'll print you in a new body. You can return to your point of exit to retrieve dropped items. Regular reprinting may help slow down environmental contamination. It's not a long-term solution, but for now, we have to triage.
I have to die on purpose in order to live.
Standing by to reprint you. This isn't Caesura. I thought you should discover that for yourself, investigator. There should be a colony waiting for us. Your fellow pioneers, my fellow Noanodes, working together to break ground for those who still sleep. Instead, silence. Not even the cicada answers. We are alone. I've sent your PDA the standard survival guide. While you pioneer the area and fabricate your tools, I'll apply myself to the life pod sensors.
Okay. Got one of those already. We need to find silver. Mmm, tasty fish. Anomaly, no genes detected. Waxy, full of sulfuric acid. Maybe we can make more flares. Oh, they did cool. This looks good. And creepy. Ow. That's electrical. Ooh, what do we got here?
Copper is
Copper.
key to simple electronics. Bacterial action creates copper, oxygen, and overhangs.
I see that. See how we're still looking for silver. Let's grab some more of these oily pods and some of you guys. Maybe we can make some swim fins. Hey, Wandering. Welcome to the fun. I need fiber. You need more fiber in your diet, Kirk. So I kind of like the tree thing because it kind of gives you like a point of direction like they did with the Aurora. Let's see if we can go find some stuff here. Look at you.
There is no sign of plant life on this world. Oxygen is closer to vinyl or latex than cellulose. Committed vegetarians should expect protein.
Habitat builder.
Bite trauma detected. Flares may distract attacking predators.
Something bit me and I didn't even know it.
Oxygen.
Oxygen. I see something shiny over here. That's always good news. It lures you to instant death. Copper. Now we could find some silver. All right. Let's get some A2.
Seek caloric intake.
Fibrous pulp, raw. I wonder if that'll give us the fiber. I love the sound effect so far. It already sounds.
Field notes: under, not, wander. 2 spare tanks. My reprint site is habitat. I'm exhausted today. What if you just reprinted yourself when you were tired? Maybe you'd never have to sleep. Miss Nahima, I'm checking out the big coral tower. There's a mass trapped inside. The scanner's not sure if it's coral polyp or crab tissue. The optogenetics are so weird. We know the Protea virus infects everything on this planet. And we know the coral crabs wear these domes as hats. Is it possible the virus swapped their genes around? So part of this coral just decided it was a crab? Like if you live next to something on Proteus, you become related to it.
Okay, so that is the fiber. Okay. And a wiring kit. Oh, and we can make fiber out of that. Okay, so we need to go get more fiber. The swim fins would help a lot, I'm sure. While we're here... Oops. I love the belly flop dive in. That's great.
Oxygen.
More quartz. I kind of like this hammer tool because I know in the old game you used to just smack everything with the flashlight. Get out of the way. How about you? Can we eat you? Digestive incompatibility.
Critical warning. Stomach failure. Expected caesarean proteins. Found unknown alien tissue.
Oh, did I accidentally eat it? Oops. Ooh, fiber mesh. There we go. Now we can go swimming. Oops. Okay, we got our fins on. First aid kits. Make more of those. There we go. Now we're moving a little faster. That looks dangerous. Tons of titanium.
Has transmitted
Ah,
alert.
cool. That's like that
Return
brain
to the
thing
life pod
in the
at
first
your
one.
convenience.
Water, that's good. Like eddies and currents. He's the one making all that noise. So it is a current. I'm not going to make it down here very long. What's this? Big old thing of lead. That's not good.
Oxygen.
That's going to kill us. Dorothy, we're not in Kansas anymore. Oh, we got some lead. Okay. Well, that's something. Now if we could just find some silver. All right, all right. You need to breathe.
Oxygen.
Ooh, big old chunk of ship over here. You hear that breath? Sounds like Will. I am not your dinner.
Oxygen.
Of course, if I don't get a breath, I'm going to be your dinner.
Potential donor Scanner found. Suit surface detects molecules matching the organism from the sleep bay.
I can hear you. Sophie says you're a hallucination, just a virus, but I know you're listening. We're so hungry. There's food all around us, but it's poison. Will you help? If I feed you, will you feed us? This is my body, given for you. Just help us eat.
What's the line from Finding Nemo? Friends, not food. All right. Hey, what about you? What are you? Besides being kind of cool. Probably ought to keep that with us, just in case. Leave that behind, because we can't eat it. Alright, I gotta think silver's fairly close by. Don't normally put anything that far in. If I had a hammer...
Oxygen.
Hello, Picklescape. Welcome in. Got titanium. Nothing ever bad happens when you do this.
Acid can be used to make basic chemical batteries.
All right. Don't forget where we parked the car.
Seek caloric intake.
I don't know that we need one, but I'm going to make it anyway. Ooh. Now that we do need.
Stranded on 4546B, Riley Robinson used a field scanner to outwit teleporting alien cyborgs and treat his Kara infection. Behavioral economists still debate why Riley abandoned a lucrative motivational speaking career to return to frontier life.
Don't make fun of our previous character. Maybe he wasn't good in front of people. Maybe he didn't feel comfortable talking about the time he had to go to the lava pit. Oh, this looks so cool. All right, now we can start figuring out what stuff is. Put all kinds of, that's cool. It's doing like the periodic table. You can see the little squares. Dragon scale coral. Coral mash unlocked. Oh, yeah, breathing.
Oxygen.
That comes in handy. So can we... like the little flying blimps. Coral mash, digestive. Can't eat anything here. There's got to be something I'm missing in the welcome center because it's still lit up. Right, take a deep breath. Ooh, wait. Scan everything.
This case was broken by a survival multi-tool. Sabotage is a serious crime. Samantha, I used bombing of
Oh, okay. I know what I need to do. I need to make another battery.
by decades.
That's what I need to do. I'm a slow learner. I'll figure it out eventually. Yeah, I figured it was still lit up because I needed to do something over there, but I forgot when I looked at it earlier it needed a battery, and it was like, wait a minute, we can make batteries now. And if anything, it's like anything like the regular Subnautica, like when it asks you need certain things, like we need the copper for the tank, It can't be too far away. Just I got to figure it out. Got to figure out where to find it. Okay, so it was these things. All right, so let's grab some more. Was it 2? I can't remember if it does go dark or not. All right. Battery time. Now we can go mess with that thing. Oh. Mimic pylon. Okay. Oh, I'll have to check that light out over there. Oh, wait, here we go.
All systems online. Power connected.
Welcome back, Pioneer. I'm Sophie Boucher, co-voltaic surgeon. By now you know we're not on the Zora. We call this planet Proteus. We don't know when rescue will find us. For the sake of all our sleeping friends, we have to learn how to survive. Naima?
Hey, fellow dead slave. I'm Naima Nakota, ecologist. Take a sip of seawater. Notice that sweet blood taste under the salt? That's a toxic dose of heavy metals. Nobody survived past 3 months. It's a beautiful place to die over and over again.
But don't let that beauty seduce you, Pioneer. Exposure to Proteus causes a delusion we call Maysfield syndrome. The call of the sea. People may tell you it's a gift. Ignore them. You remember what Kara did to our homes. You know we can't trust alien biology. We've set up a lab here with a few basic biomods. They're safe. But if you start to hear voices, or if you get the urge to swim to the tree, don't go. Habitat is due north. We'll come pick you up. See you soon, Pioneer.
It's like the moth to the flame. Don't go to the light, but it's so beautiful. Okay, this is just a downed light bar. Wait a minute, I saw a scanning thing. Ooh, beacon. Beacons are good when you get deeper into the water. Ah, food. Dive elevator? They must have been hanging out with Raphael and the team over at Hinterland for Call to the Water, huh?
Are you tired of death and fear? Do you know that this world doesn't have to be our enemy? Do you feel the call of the tree? Do you know the day of the Jubilee is coming? When we are released from our debts and allowed to live our lives? Find us at Camp 1.
That's scary.
Contact. Something large is moving nearby.
Well, that's not good. And we're not allowed to have guns.
processor and a power supply will unlock new fabricator recipes, but the added mass would sink your life pod. That is the next step on your mission.
Okay, now we can build stuff. More fishy water. Alright. Seeing how this is on, are we supposed to...
I'm in. Having a look around. This structure was connected to Sleep Bay 3 until the bay suddenly moved. Picked up and hurled a full fathom into the deep, with you and I aboard. 20,000 hours earlier, a hard line leading to a habitat complex in the north was deliberately cut. Why? And if I am not mistaken, and I never am, this node was killed by an explosion below the structure. More mysteries for the qualified investigator. I've retrieved 2 messages. I think you should review them. I remember Sophie very fondly.
I like the fact that it's not taking oxygen while we're going through this.
Hello, I am Zigimantus Starvilus, formerly EVA engineer on Mongolian steppes. Now lead diver of this mess. Here is my formula for a quick base. Fill up on titanium, quartz, and copper. Get your builder tool. Wave it around a bit, check the battery, get comfortable. Build a corridor. Put a solar panel on top. You must have power to make air. Put a hatch on the end. Go inside. Build lockers. At Fabricator, it will draw from your lockers automatically. Nice, huh? Now you have made a perfect work camp. Later, you can add a room for biobed, processor, scanner station, a real bed. Maybe grow some plants. The rest will follow.
Thank you, comrade. I like the idea that it pulls from the lockers. That was always a pain in the butt. You always had to roam around, look for stuff.
You'll want to visit the biolab near the entrance and install a passive and active biomod. While less permanent than adaptations, I've been told they're more fun. Sophie would have cleared anything in there.
That's what the grease is for, the
Seek
fun.
caloric intake.
What if you're the last human being in the whole universe? Wouldn't that set you free? This world is yours to explore, but it is not for man. You'll join us soon enough.
Welcome back, Pioneer. I'm Sophie Boucher, Kurultai surgeon. By now you know we're not on the Zora. We call this planet Proteus. We don't know when...
Alright, we talked about that already. Yeah, that used to be a project when you had to build anything with all your lockers. I used to make like a ton of lockers and name each one of them with everything so I could find everything. Okay, we've already done that. Well, let's go over to the life pod. Some water. Oh, you still can hit it with that. That's cool. Come on. Habitat builder. Okay, so we need glass and a battery. I think we can make glass. Oh, we used to have stuff. Need some more of that stuff. Hammer. Battery. All right, now we're cooking with grease.
You have taken a major step towards Zero Debt Day. As a platform
Zero
for
Debt
systems
Day.
like the processor and scanner station, a habitat is a vital investment in your future. A habitat can also be an emotional anchor, proof that you've built something to last. Remember, it's easier to replace a body than a base.
That's sad. Okay, so that's just changing our outfits at this point. You kind of miss the hatch doors. Yeah, I always thought that was weird because when you opened the hatch doors, it like there was no like airlock, so it was always just you had this big splash of water. But yeah, I always liked the moon pools. I hardly ever used the hatches once I built a moon pool, but yeah, that ladder to climb up the moon pool was always such a pain in the old one. All right, well, let's leave this behind. Hey, what? We'll leave that behind too. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Let's make that water. But the fish will go bad. Medical jail sack. That sounds tasty. I still need to find silver. That's the thing that's been throwing me so far. So we open the menu. We can make a corridor, a hatch. There's your hatch. Of course, it's probably got that force field you're probably talking about. Got a window. Fabricator. Biolab. I would assume that's what we need to do for adaptations. Yes, modifies your adaptations. Okay. Wall lockers, lighting, the AI, solar panels, beacon. Beacons are good. I'm glad they added a beacon to the habitat, because that was always a thing. I always carried the beacons with me because like I would build multiple bases. Like I always put a moon pool down at the right before the lava zone, and then just drive the sea moth down there and swap out for the prawn suit, so I didn't have to walk the prawn suit back and forth to the top. Okay, so we need to build that thingy. Whoops. No, we're not building it yet. Enter or remove the mod. Deconstruct. Okay. And I would assume we need to scan more stuff. Yeah, the little mini vehicles I've seen in the trailers do look really cool. Along with those little arm, like the Sea Glide. Probably won't happen fast enough, will it? It's what always made it nervy. It's when you got into the deep water.
Seawater sampling detects a source of genetic adaptations in this region, tracking a bloom of viral activity at the same source. Investigate with caution.
I like the sea current thing too. That's really cool. Ooh, medical. We might use that. More medical. Beacons.
Oxygen.
Inventory is full. Loot goblin complete. Yeah, the Seagull Eye did kind of block your view a little bit. I would agree with that. We got titanium all over the place. We got to figure out this silver thing. Copper wire. I need more of that. I get my inventory so full I pooped out titanium. Seeing how we have extra, let's go ahead and pick that. Revitalize ourselves a bit. Resources. Oh, I didn't scan enough. I thought I saw the flashlight, but I guess I only scanned it once.
The portable locker can be hand-carried or attached to a hardpoint. Avoid workplace friction. Inform your co-workers before moving their stash.
I don't have any co-workers.
colony of worms in a shared membrane has no earthly analog. You have discovered a new clade. Naming rights may be auctioned off or reserved as a gift for that special someone in your future.
Feather kelp.
Oxygen.
Chasing it. I'm chasing it. I'm underneath the habitat. I'm like, what the heck did I hit? Yeah, it did say I could take the. I should probably take the locker. I'm gonna overload here. You know what? Though we're gonna need another battery for the scanner tool and for the flashlight. So we need to make a couple of batteries.
Alien organisms may have their own interpretation of your light, from threat display to attempted seduction.
Attempted seduction. Maybe that's what the grease is for. We are alone. Ooh. It's a pretty light. Flashlight. Well, that looks like maybe something to get excited about. Well, suck it up, Buttercup. You don't think the grease is seductive enough? No, you know. I'm just a human after all. Not a red light either, you know. It kind of signifies that. So can we scan any of this to do better? So nothing in here, huh?
Oxygen.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Alright, let's try to be more diplomatic about this. So, tree is to the northeast. Am I hearing any scary noises? Is it not loud enough that you guys can hear it? I can adjust the settings to make it creepy. It's definitely as creepy as the first one. I mean, it's got that same vibe and feel to it. So that part of it I'm really digging right now. It's just the whole unknown thing. It's just got so used to playing the other Subnautica that kind of knew where everything was. You kind of knew how to find the right stuff. So it's going to be a learning curve for sure. Oh, no voices yet. No, I haven't heard any voices yet. I hear monsters, though. Bloom sap? Flare?
Oxygen.
After all these years, and Alterra hasn't fixed their cargo boxes, though. Slightly sea soap. Salty. All right, go big or go home. Gotta find some silver. It's always in the creepy end of the pool. Well, that looks tasty. Ooh, that might have been a voice. Hard to tell.
You have entered a region of peak viral bloom. The infected organism at its heart contains heart resistance adaptations. But it must be treated first. Gather scans and fabricate appropriate treatment equipment. Caution. This angel comb has been converted into a viral factory and must be cured to gain access to new adaptations.
Ooh, Wake Maker. That's what we want. We need one of those. That's got to be like the Sea Glide. What's the worst we can do? Get eaten? They'll just print me a new body.
Biomass in this region is dominated by a single species of large jelly. Simple ecosystems are often a sign of ecological crisis.
You have to cut your way through like the old one. Maybe something good down here? Nope. It's a tease.
Oxygen. Viral attack. Caution. You have entered a viral bloom. Microbial life in the seawater is dead. The ocean is blighted. Gather scans and return with appropriate treatment equipment.
I'm an investigator, not a doctor.
Oxygen.
Okay, okay, okay. Make sure you check your ceilings and under the floor panels. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to... Uh-oh.
Oxygen.
Missed the knife. Wait. Did we get this one? Oh, darn, we got it.
Caution. Peak viral bloom. Return with appropriate equipment. Oxygen.
I don't have the tools for that yet. Yeah. I kind of figured that. It's telling me to bring back something. I'm assuming I've got to build some habitat stuff and...
Oxygen.
Dive elevator unlocked. That's a new one.
Oxygen.
You can see this is going to be a process. Keep exploring till you figure out, oh, okay, I need to go here for some of this stuff. I need to go there for some of this stuff. So I'm assuming once I get the little sea glide thing and a tank, then I'm going to be able to go a little deeper and get a little more stuff. The lighting just changed right there, so.
Oxygen.
Now that was a cool transition because of the light change. Reminds me of the Stalkers.
Oxygen.
Notice that you don't have the little rock nodes that used to have to break open and then have different stuff in them. I'm so used to crawling underneath the thing. Nothing really new to build. Oops. Says don't go to the tree. It's a creepy looking fish. This looks like something new. What do we find over here?
Abandoned colony structure partially disassembled.
Something's chasing me. Hey, more salty food. Nibbler mango.
Oxygen.
Wavemaker, all right. Now we can boot scoot. Gonna die first. All right. Let's go back and see what it's going to take to build a little scooter.
This is my body.
Uh-oh, there's the voices. I finally got close enough to hear the voices. This is my body. Oh, we need more silver. Oh, there's where we need the grease. Make the wake maker. So right now my nemesis is silver. That's the thing I need to figure out. That's the one that's eluding me at the moment. So make copper wire. Oh, it's a wiring kit. That's going to require, if that's like the old one, that takes silver. Requires full functioning fabricator. Oh, so we don't have a full functioning fabricator. So we need to build a base for that. Yep, we need silver. Okay, I remember that from the old. Go to the angel thing and stick your hand in it. I'm not sure I'm following you, Pixel. The angel. I don't know. Is that something I missed? Yeah, I figured I'd need to make a base because we're working off basically emergency power, kind of like the old system. Oops. Make some of that. I'll eat that one. That's the one we found. Make more water. Northeast, okay. Is that over where this Camp 1 is? Okay, I think I see what you're talking about. This doohickey here in front of me. Will you help us? Angel come.
Adapting alien enzymes to your stomach lining. You may now digest freely.
Ah, thank you very much. That's the same thing we did at the beginning. Okay, so I should keep an eye out for this and... Okay. Thank you. That was very helpful. Anita. That building? Okay, well that will help a whole bunch. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I was thinking I was going to have to make a base and do that bio thing in order to adapt to the food, but... Okay, so now we could... Now we can eat this. Okay. Alright, we'll hang on to that. The other angel cones, these we need to gear up from, and that'll give you heat resistance. Okay. Another lava zone. Strong acid. At some point I gotta make a base anyway because I need a better fabricator or a repair tool, I would assume. Oops. Keep hitting the wrong button there. Is it like the rebreather? Can we swap batteries like we used to? There we go. No problem. Thanks for the help, though. Yeah, I look forward to the discovery. It's gonna take some time for sure. I know it took me a while to conquer Subnautica and then find little paths that I could get away from all the reapers and stuff like that. So I look forward to that discovery. Copper.
Oxygen.
Yeah, I'm only going to be able to stay on for probably another 20 minutes or so because it's a school night for me, so. But tomorrow, might be able to stay on a little later. It might get started a little earlier too. All right, let's store all this in here. Yeah, good night, guys. I know it's late where you're at, so I understand. It's just starting to get late on this end of the country. Appreciate y'all stopping in, though. We'll tackle some more tomorrow. We got a lot to learn. We're just scratching the surface here. Is there another one here? I'm glad they added these back in. These are great. Hey, Miss Maverick, help. Hello. Can't do anything with that. Gonna steal you.
Oxygen.
Out, please. I'm underneath the habitat. How'd he die? We regret to inform you that your son died because he was stupid. Alright. Keep stockpiling this stuff. We can finally eat that now, huh? Mmm, crunchy. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to tomorrow because I'll be able to play a lot more than tonight. Tonight's just basically getting getting my feet wet, so to speak. But yeah, I gotta start building habitats and making stuff. So. That's definitely got to be on the agenda. Okay, that's that line they talked about it being cut. Okay, all right. We need titanium. Oh, I see. When we were inside, it was... Okay, okay. That's cool. Yeah, unfortunately, After Dark isn't going to happen because of the schedule. The Memorial Day weekend is my weekend to work, and I usually get that next Friday off, but because it's end of month and my job requires we do reports at the end of the month, I got to work that Friday. So I'm actually taking days off on Tuesday and Wednesday after Memorial Day weekend, so we're not going to be able to do an After Dark. But we definitely need to talk Subnautica too. Definitely got to talk. You're watching my series on the first one. Did not have the game until today, and it went on sale. Liking it so far. All of your tips. Well, good. I'm glad it. I didn't remember making it as quite the tutorial, but if you're getting something out of it, that's good. I know the little pathway from Life Pod 3 to Life Pod 2 is a real lifesaver in that. Okay. Titanium and quartz.
Power connected. All systems online.
Yeah, I will probably make another one. This is just a play around one for sure.
Welcome aboard.
Ideal for establishing work sites. Okay, so we need to play around with some of these other things. Yeah, I always try, when I did the moon pools before, I always try to make them over a cliff so I could do that, so. Beacon. But this will give us something to play with. If anything, I could do something like this. I can put the fabricator in here and just use it as a temporary thing. I did that a lot with the regular Subnautica. I would make little bases over anything else instead of making this giant submarine. Okay, some more copper. More titanium. My guess is that the power is not enough by the looks of that. The habitat builder.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Yes, ma'am. Chap.
Another black box. Chap Savan, head of computational dynamics. His job is to make sure I'm doing my job. I'm what he would call weakly supervisable. It means I respond well to human guidance. I can take partial instructions and generate a coherent concept of operations. Chap gave you his PDA passkey so you could play games on his account. I let it slide. His action was against the rules, but in support of the concept. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
I want to play games. Yeah, Pixel, I'm like a crazy base, like multiple base builder. I'll make little tubes everywhere and have like little bases everywhere. So me doing this is just kind of atypical. I'll make like one big main base and then I'll have like a lot of these little bases at different depths and stuff. Alright, we need more quartz. Okay. Now.
Pfizer has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Yeah, once I get a feel for where stuff is, I'll pick a better spot. For sure. Like, if I was playing regular Subnautica, I always look for the thermal vents. Because I always liked making the thermal generators. But I would have little bases all over the place. Alright, we need more quartz. Need some water. Yeah, everybody's got their thing. Like when I played the original Subnautica, when I did the live thing on it, everybody kept wanting to know when I was going to build the submarine. I'm like, I never build the submarine. It seems redundant. You know, the moon pools were more important to me than the submarine. All right, there we go. Now it's a little more power.
Welcome aboard.
Where's welcome aboard, Captain? Wall locker, fabricator. We need more quartz, of course. Just left it on the ground over here. I remembered. It's inside the giant things. I appreciate that, Maverick. I appreciate that. I'm the same way. A lot of times Toasty keeps me company late in the afternoon when I'm busy doing paperwork and being bored out of my mind doing paperwork. I poke my head into most of his streams because he's on at about the same time. All right. Now, can we get crazy here? Yes, we can. Now we can make grease. Yeah, it's a shame that you have the fear of the water part of it. The first one is so good, and there's so much detail. I mean, because if you go into, you know, into all the information and stuff, it's very, very in depth. They do such a good job of putting all it together. Not in Subnautica. Oh, we're burning up. Burning up energy. Okay, we still need to figure out the silver issue. That has still got me. But we can make the grease. Alright, let's make the grease. We'll use it for the little scooter, not for talking to the voice. You saw some lunatic. Yeah, there's those guys. I've seen those guys that do that at any percent where they complete the whole game in like 26 minutes or something. It just blows my mind. It's like, what? I mean, what fun are you getting it at? All right. Where's the fabricator? We need wall lockers immediately, not sooner. We can get a battery charger. Yeah, and I'm sure there's just people built that way. To me, it's like, as many times as I've played Subnautica, I still enjoy playing it for the experience, not to see how quickly I can beat it.
Welcome aboard.
Oh, okay, I'm understanding. That's why. There's no power because there's no sun. Now it makes sense. Here I thought the Aurora would get it all kinds of power. Playing the wrong game. Scary. Ooh. Why can't I put it on that plant? Alright, just you go there. The Aurora blew it up. But it's right there. Where did I see the Aurora? Oh, the clouds are good. But see, look, the planet's got an Aurora on it. It should be powering our station. Tiny tube base.
Welcome aboard.
All right. Let's transfer the rest of this stuff while we're waiting for sunlight. It's a pretty big planet. Probably need to make another locker.
Welcome aboard.
Oh, you can't tighten those up, huh? We're going to be messy for the moment. Normally I like to be organized, but... So this will start letting us... Okay, that is so cool. That is a neat... Good upgrade. Alright. Oh, beacon. Like the old game. Oh, that's cool.
The Noetic Advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Yeah, I think so I was thinking I don't have to be so organized because I used to spend so much time lining up the lockers and naming each one, and it'll be nice just to just dump stuff in the. All right, so let's take some food out of here just in case. Transfer these. Probably ought to carry one of those.
Welcome aboard.
You don't need all those flares, just a deal. Yeah, I look forward to building a proper base. Being able to actually put stuff together. Oh, that lied to me. It looked like something from the... But it's just barnacles. Hello, split fish. Ow. Didn't have to be vicious. Yeah, Pixel gave me a big help with that one. I will say that probably would have taken me time to figure that out for sure too. But I mean that's the part of this. It's like, you know, figuring out the little tidbits to progress forward. All right, let's go see what this beacon is. If we don't die in the process. Nope. Gonna be under the ground. Is there a cave? Ah, there it is. That's not gonna be easy to get to. I appreciate the help. Ooh, sea salt. Titanium? Titanium? What do we got here? Hey, we found something. Bioreactor. That's cool. Ooh, repair gun. Biobed. Oh, big locker. Yeah, there we go. We need the big locker.
Okay. You comfy?
My mouth is full of holes.
I'm turning on the nitrogen. Deep breaths. You have a brand new body. You might even be a little stronger. A little faster. The biobeds got you.
Until it all happens again. The meadow. Or the maze field. This planet is poison.
If this works, we can slow down the syndromes by reprinting our bodies until we find a cure.
What if there is no cure?
Chap, sweetie, don't be scared. Noah will find a way.
That's what I'm afraid of.
silver! Finally! Now can I hammer it? Let's find out. No. Just like real life, your tool's not big enough. Did I miss something? Got the floor locker. Got the bioreactor. Got the bed. Got this.
Endurance upgraded. Inventory expanded.
All right. Single bed. Oh,
Quarantine records, day 585. Consultation with chaplain psychiatrist Lucretia Kapoor about the state of the NOAA.
oh, and there's a chair.
Lucretia, say hello.
Hello. Would it be appropriate to include Raster and Chap?
Before I ask our computer people to fix NOAA, I need to know. What is wrong with it?
With it? Or with you?
What?
Has the NOAA failed to perform its tasks? Or do you feel that it's asking too much of us?
I can't afford to have feelings about anyone's behavior. I'm acting on reports that the NOAA is erratic.
Because if you allowed yourself to have feelings, you might disagree with the machine?
I see
This
the
is
orange
not
dot you're
why I
talking
asked
about.
you.
Of course it is. You use the
That's a
NOAA
neat little
as
feature.
the source of certainty in the face of terror. If the NOAA can become delusional and mistaken, so can you. And it can.
The NOAA can become delusional?
It has no fixed model of reality. It can entertain any madness imaginable, and many more you cannot imagine, as long as those delusions help it complete the mission.
So the NOAA is insane, but only when it's useful?
Are we any different? Anita has invented an entire belief system to justify the Angel Comb adaptations. Because they are useful.
She's insane too. She's a puppet for the Macefield virus. I can't prove it, but I know it.
You see? You do have feelings.
More titanium. Uh-oh. That doesn't look friendly.
The Noetic Advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
I guess I got to figure out what tool I need to get to the silver, because this is the only silver I've found in this. Blueprints. Repair tool. Half moon jerky. That's what we need. We need some jerky.
Seek caloric intake.
Oh, I remember them talking about this. Because you were an early purchaser, you get that as a gift. That'll be cool later. All right, let's take some salt. Nope. Seeing how you're there, I'm going to take you.
Oxygen.
Hello. What are you?
Oxygen.
I'm on the way. Painting a picture. I mean, see all this stuff? I mean, it's crazy, Dusty. It's crazy. Everything's got its notes and what it is. I mean, you can spend hours just going through all of the details. It's just, it's so crazy how much time they put into all that. All right. Let's head back to the tiny tube. We need to eat. Dude, what are you doing down there? You're making a lot of noise. Bet you my silver's stuck in one of those vents. Make it hard to get to. These dudes are cool.
Starvation.
We're dying because we're hungry. All right, hold on. Tasty. Sugar of Saturn. Oh, there's the jerky. Okay. When I get to half moons and salt, I gotta do that in the tiny tube. Sea bunnies? Yeah. They almost look like Mr. Krabs. With those eyes sticking out. I keep trying to kill myself underneath the pod. More copper. Sneak up on them. They'll never know. I wonder if they'll react to the light. Jellyfishing, jellyfishing, jellyfishing!
Oxygen.
Okay, okay,
Welcome
okay.
aboard.
Having fun with the crabs. So if you take lead and salt, somehow that doesn't sound appetizing. Half moon jerky. Okay. I like it. I need to take that. We are slowly killing ourselves. Alright.
The Noetic Advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Oh, okay. Let's go to the life pod. Answers await. Quaker.
I've located Lucretia Kapoor, the mission's AI ethicist. You may find her final words troubling. I certainly do.
Noah, do not open the Seacocks. Noah? Acknowledge, please. Do not.
She often asked you to resume your stories when you were interrupted. She made eye contact when she spoke. A considerate woman, and not easily frightened. Signal location uploaded to PDA. T. Ruby NR, lead pilot. Partial voice data retrieved.
Hey! Umala! Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Do you remember the flight to the Cicada? Before you were scanned into storage, Ruby kept maneuvering the shuttle wildly, and then apologizing to the passengers. I don't know how you felt about it. Personally, I was charmed. She finds her work intoxicating, and that's what life is all about. Loving what you do. Signal location uploaded to your PDA.
Okay, so this leads more into what I was saying earlier about being clones, because you were scanned into storage. So this would be like, trying to think of the name of that movie, Transcendent, where Johnny Depp gets his body scanned into the computer. And then can I guess then you're digitally implanted on a clone? That's an interesting concept. I guess that would make it easier to move you about. Okay, so we got 2 more black boxes to deal with.
Welcome aboard.
And we're still no closer to what we need, which is we need silver. Alright, so where's the tree at? There. Okay. The tree is where? It's northeast. Yeah, I did. I was hoping to get out of here at 10 o'clock. It's 15 after, so I'm not doing too bad. The silver thing is kicking my butt.
Oxygen.
I'm hoping I catch some. If not, it's going to be a really bad day. Storage, battery, assuming the nibblers won't be a nuisance once we get the little speedy jetpack. All right, let's get to the tiny tube and we'll save the game and we'll play this tomorrow. And we'll try to figure out where the stupid silver is. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm just going to have to keep moseying around until I finally figure out where stuff is. Kind of like what Pixel was doing with that angel thing. It would probably take me forever to figure out I'm supposed to touch it or... All right, store all that. Is there a save? Manual save. Okay. We'll pick this up tomorrow, guys. I'm excited to play more. We can find some damn silver and make these little speedy things and we'll be able to zip around a little better, but anyway, Toasty, Pixel, Maverick, everybody that stopped in, thanks for hanging out. Game looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. We got to figure out how to do more things and dig deeper in, but we'll keep plugging away at it. So anyway, good night, everybody, and we will see you tomorrow. At least I'm hoping so. I should be on tomorrow. I'm excited to play.